Hello and welcome to Anything and Everything Nerd Style.
You serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Dead serious. Now, without any further delay, please, let's get into the show. Hell yeah! Let's do this!
I'm waiting.
Boy, I'm glad all that's over.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like nerd? Because we do too. Welcome to Anything and Everything Nerd Style. I'm Clint Ritchie. That is Coleman Ritchie.
Heyo.
That is Kyle Powers.
Ugh.
And my favorite redheaded dude, James Orr.
Hey, what about your brother?
Orange-headed.
He's not a redheaded.
Yeah, he's redheaded.
No, he's not. He has
Red
a red
They're all
beard.
redheaded.
He has a red beard. There's a difference.
I'm
Well,
not
if he had hair,
redheaded
he'd be
either.
redheaded.
Bearded than redheaded.
Today, we are going to be talking about Labyrinth, the 1986 film with David Bowie
The year before I was born, man.
and his
I
weird bulge. Sorry.
Love the bulge. I did not know you was gonna go that way, man. I love that. Because I had talked to host Way about the fucking bulge. I was like, dude, you don't have no idea of the bulge, man.
I think it's like you can't help it. It's just there.
Dude,
And
it's
they
a
wear
bulge.
tight, so it's so noticeable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They did that shit on purpose.
It is more noticeable at the end though than it is at the beginning part. Like it's like he started tucking it in and making it more and more noticeable
Dude,
throughout
Yeah.
the movie.
I feel like
It's-
the whole.
I mean, it's always there,
they were.
but I
they-
think he starts getting it more defined the
Yeah.
whole movie.
I feel
We're
like
talking about a bulge.
they kept on shooting it from the lower angle, so it would be more noticeable.
Like how girls take screenshots like this.
Yeah.
Selfies.
Getting underneath there.
Look at all the camera shots. It's like from below, you know?
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kyle, you got that fun fact for us?
I do, and I just want to establish, if you didn't pay attention to last week, this is my favorite movie all time. I watched it with Clinton's son's friend. He's never seen it. We watched it, and I was like singing and doing all this. So my fun fact, I'm going off. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm not reading anything. I'm reading some things, but I'm going off of it. So this was to my knowledge, so I looked this up, and it is what it is. So, damn it, I'm trying to find out what his name is. Clash. His name's Clash. Elmo, the guy that plays Elmo. I forget what his last name is. It's Clash something. He got invited to do Dark Crystal with Jim Henson, but he couldn't do it because he signed contracts to do Captain Kangaroo and then another I don't remember what it was called. It was another TV show. So he ended up denying Jim Henson and saying, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I have 2 contracts. Oh, Sesame Street, duh. So Sesame Street, because he's Elmo. It's Elmo. That's who Clash is. He's
Kevin
Elmo.
Clash.
Kevin Clash, yes, that's his name. So he had to deny Jim Henson doing Dark Crystal because he was making money off of Captain Kangaroo and Sesame Street, right? It was like 1980, and then I think the other one is, I think it's right here, 84. Sesame Street was 84. This movie's 86. When 86 came around, he still had enough time in his schedule to join Labyrinth. So in the Labyrinth, this is to my knowledge, he's one of the fireys. The heads, you know, like when they bring their heads off and they break their heads
the
off.
fucking weirdest part in the whole movie.
So they down with Wild Gang. He's one of them dudes.
Trying to decapitate
He
a
also
little
did-
girl.
Hey, get
Dude.
back here! We
Yeah,
didn't take off
yeah.
your head.
He
Hey,
also
you
did,
can only throw your own head.
and I'm pretty sure he did. I know he did Dinosaurs with Jim Henson. If everybody doesn't remember that, little dinosaur go, not the mama, hits the pan on the dad's head, not the mama. That was him too. But long story short, he didn't do Dark Crystal because he was in Sesame Street and Captain Kangaroo. Jim Henson's like, I need you, man. You're good. And then he pulled him on Labyrinth. He wanted him on Dark Crystal, but he did not get it.
I got something weird. This movie was kind of based off of a book that they
Yeah.
actually put I think they put it in his production or director. No. I know it sounds weird, but he made this, and then some dude was like, "You can't do that. That's my book." And he showed him the book, so they put his director. He put it in. They put them in there as a director, I think,
Oh, I didn't know
or the
that.
people that wrote it. That's what it written by. When it says written by, it has two people. It has Jim Henson and then somebody else, and the somebody else is the person that wrote that book.
That's
I
cool.
like how they use the book as like a prop / like manual for the girl to like know her stuff,
Right.
because this is all like kind of was supposedly in her head at first, but then
Yeah.
it
Well,
really happened to
I
her.
thought she was reading a play that she was trying to remember for school or something at first.
That's what it is. That's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it. Is it's theatrical.
Yeah, and then she just fucking gets lost. Okay, Coleman,
Yeah.
go ahead and give us that summary, please.
16-year-old Sarah is given 13 hours to solve a labyrinth and rescue her baby brother when her wish for him to be taken away is granted by the Goblin King Jareth. Now, I do have a bit of
Feedback.
that I don't right because she doesn't really get given 13 hours. She gets given 11 and a half.
Oh no, she gets given
She gets
13, but then he takes away 4.
Yeah. He
No,
steals it.
Yeah,
it's an hour and a half that it goes forward.
I'm pretty sure
I
he
watched
stole
the
like
clock.
4. So did
There's like
I.
in betweens.
It
There's
went-
like in
it went-
betweens where it's like you're not. It ain't been no
It
3
went
hours.
from
It's
4
like, oh,
o'clock
3
to
hours.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
There's in betweens where you're like,
But
there's no way that's been 3 hours, but it's just it's a movie.
I think it was like an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes. Now he steals another like 3 or 4 hours when he poisons the peach.
No, that's not what I was talking about. Whenever he turns the time. Yeah. Okay, no. Before that.
Because it says
Whenever the cleaners come,
it's 6:35. It says 6:35, and she's like, "This, it's easy," and he's like, "Well, if it's easy, then whoop." It goes
steals
up.
it.
it was 4.
It goes up to like 8.
Yeah, but there's in between. There's like
I'm pretty
hours
sure it
that's
was
not.
4. It doesn't matter.
There's in between. There's hours where you're not even watching it. Like there's no way that's been 3 hours. It's fucking Hollywood. That's what it is. You don't know what she did in between that. She could have done something else. It's 13 hours. I even have the board game. Board game's 13 hours. It's always 13 hours.
Yeah, we agree with
I
that.
know, but he takes time away from her.
I know. He's a fucking
Well,
piece of
that's
shit.
what I was saying.
And can
How
I say
much
something?
time? Yep.
Sorry, I just want to let everybody know David Bowie. If you don't know who he is, he's a famous English singer, and he was known for the song "Fame." Fame. If you look at David Bowie, even in this movie, he has this very rare disorder where he has a green eye and a blue eye, and one pupil is big, one pupil small. You can watch all his music videos back in the 80s when he was singing, and you see the same thing. It's not contacts, it's real stuff. Go look at that. If you watch Labyrinth again, watch how he has a big pupil and a tiny pupil and two different color eyes. Look at look at your background, James. Like you can see it right there, kind of. It's his left eye is green and his right eye is blue.
I see it.
I think that's his left eye, though. That's blue.
Yeah, I
So-
can't tell.
I mean,
Anyways,
what you described is right.
Yeah,
this movie starts off with a girl reciting some kind of play, walking through the
yep.
what's it called?
Meadow.
Well, I was gonna say park. Walking through the park.
It kind of seems like a walking around type park.
some sort of park is where she's walking, and she's reciting some play about some goblin king. She can't get the words right.
Our ship's unnumbered.
It starts to rain, and she runs away with her dog, little sheepdog. Now, a cool thing about that dog is they actually used that dog because it was one of the an easier dog for them to.
You know your shit, man.
Well, it was an easier dog for them to make into an animatronic. So they used that kind of dog because all the fluffy hair and stuff makes it easier for them to do it, and people can't notice as well. Go ahead.
Devin goes, because Devin watched it for his first time. He goes, "Is that her dog?" I said, "Yeah, it's the same dog, dude. Yeah, that's what they did."
It's her Toto.
Yeah,
Ambrosius.
Is a dog mechanical?
Well, I think
or
that's
is a
his
dog a
name.
real dog?
Ambrosius.
His name is Merlin. Her
The
dog's
first
name
one
is
is Merlin. The first dog is Merlin.
And then the other dog is Ambrosius.
Ambrosius.
Ambrosius. That's what it is.
Ambrosius. Ambrosius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
got something.
go ahead.
Is a dog mechanical or is it a real dog?
I think
It's a real
puppet.
dog, but there is a time where whenever he's all shaking, the shaking parts, it's a puppet.
No, there's several times he goes, oh, you can see him go, you can tell it's fake.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can tell it's straight
But
puppet.
that's why they use that kind of a dog because it makes it seem
It's
more
easier to
realistic.
hide.
Yes, it's easier to hide. There you go.
But hey, I understand what you're saying about the mechanic thing because there's a part at the end of the movie where it's like you see all them moving and that dog, you can tell it's not the real one and it's moving still. So, I mean, puppeteers can't do that. I don't know how. It has to be robotic.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know if Frank Oz might be able to.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, anyways, they make it. They run through the rain. They get to the house. She fights with her parents because she has to watch the baby while they go out for
stepmother.
Right. She says, "Well, I mean, I told you if you had like nothing going on, we wouldn't go out." In other words, pointing to say like, go fucking date somebody and stop lounging around the house reading your poetry, or something like that. I don't know. really.
Basically.
Yep.
That's basically what it is.
She
She
gets
doesn't
mad,
do nothing.
starts throwing her tantrum, runs upstairs, and then the baby starts. After the dad comes in and says, we fed him and put him to sleep, he immediately starts crying.
Yeah.
So I don't
Your
understand that
problem
part.
now, Sarah. Your problem now.
Come on, man. You gotta understand that part. You got how many kids?
I don't know. Nope. After they go to bed, they're usually out for a good longer than 5 minutes.
His putting it down and to sleep is probably him. Okay, here you go. Shh, be quiet. Let me get out here. Thanks.
Honestly-
and he tells her. And they're
Some
trying to go
melatonin.
get your
Here you go,
hookup.
Toby. Some melatonin.
No, that's true. You're right,
Well,
James. Because
especially
whenever I
since she
put
was an hour late.
whenever I put kids down to sleep, once they hit
He
a
is
certain
right.
age, I just put them in there, and then they cry themselves to sleep because you don't actually have to be in there. So that kind of makes sense.
If they're crying, they're not dead.
Yeah, exactly. Once
Wow,
they go
Coleman.
once they go
Holy
quiet,
shit, dude.
once they go
I
quiet,
hope I can.
James, you better not do that shit with yours, man.
listen, once
I
they
hope
go
I can be as
quiet,
good
then,
as a father as y'all.
then you go in there and check and make sure they're still alive.
Oh, stop crying, no
Yes,
shit. Is he dead? Oh, no, he's sleeping.
Afterwards, when it gets quiet for a few minutes, then you go in there. You're like, okay, we're good. Or you just have a little monitor that has the video.
Yeah,
and
you
can
always
see-
have the baby monitor.
Right, so the baby starts crying. She goes in there. She starts saying
It's annoyed.
that she's gonna say the words to make the
Goblin King, wherever you may be, take this child of mine far away from me.
What? That's not the words. Did she even say?
That's rubbish.
Did she even say "I wish"? So
He's like, I wish you'd come and take the kid away.
go ahead, Kyle. Take it away.
I wish the goblins would come and take you away. Right now. Remember, she goes like looks over in the fucking like blanket, like she's like, she stops hearing crying, and it stops.
Well, you forgot how
Light
as soon as
doesn't
she
work.
walks out, the lightning strikes and she like sits there and wonders and walks back in because the baby
Why she's
stopped
not hearing
crying.
crying?
Yeah, the
She
baby
has no
stopped crying.
crying.
Exactly.
Flicks the light doesn't work, so she goes in there. Toby, and the crazy thing about it is you see that horse thing moving.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Nobody's been there. That horse toy is moving.
that. Oh,
She
yeah.
walks up and then she sees the blanket and it moves. It's a fucking.
Oh hell no!
Devin goes, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "Dude, just watch, dude." She's like, "Is that one of the goblins?" I was like, "Dude, watch." And then she realizes it's done. A fucking owl comes in, fucking
Well,
flaps on her. Boom.
she yanks it off and there's nothing there.
Nothing there. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
fucking owl comes in.
Yeah.
Owl comes in, boom, 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 attacks her. She's like, "Oh my god!" Boom, and then it's glorious David Bowie. Sarah, dude, David Bowie was a fucking sex idol, man, back in the day. He was
Especially with
dope.
that bulge.
Yeah, that
Dude,
bulge. Yeah.
that bulge, town.
That bulge was
Sam
nice.
Smanovic would be
You know-
awesome with that bulge.
Let's put something in perspective real quick, all right? So David Bowie, sex star, sex idol, got a
For sure.
bulge. around filming with a 14-year-old girl.
Oh my god, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there. That's fucked up.
They thought of things a little bit differently back in the day.
Yeah, it was
they used to
different.
marry off their daughters
Yeah.
at like 12 years old, especially over in England.
Yeah, that dance that
Yeah.
they did later on was kind of like sexual too. So
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, whenever he's dancing, you could tell he's trying to get with her.
Yep.
When he's like in love.
Well, he's a goblin king.
Bet your fucking
Well,
ass he is.
she explains like he is in love with her. I mean,
Yeah.
he even says it at the end
yep,
that he
Weird.
loves her.
So weird.
Yeah.
He's like,
But
Yeah.
he wants her. He wants her to be completely submissive. But then, if she's completely submissive, then he'll be her slave, pretty much.
Well, the premise of the story, what the premise of the story is, it's about a guy. You have to understand, his character is 300 years old. It's not the age thing that he's like, oh yeah, you're 14 or whatever, 16. In the movie, she's 16, right? It's not that. He's just looking for a bride and stuff. It's not like, like you said,
Yeah,
back
like
in the 80s, they
Beetlejuice.
never thought like that.
Weird
Yeah,
as
they never
shit.
thought like that.
Try to marry a
Like this
14-year-old.
guy, like, is it fucked up that a 300-year-old dates a 100-year-old person? That's pretty fucking pedophile-y.
I also heard that.
You're not 300 years old dating a 100-year-old person. That's 200 years. Oh my god, really? What's wrong with that guy?
Yeah, but
You know
14
what I'm saying?
when they just like they barely been born.
Yeah, I guess right.
Well, but in the movie, she's 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the movie
16.
she is 16.
Still
right.
same.
It's a love
fucking
story. Is all it
scenario.
is. It's just a love story. That's all it
Well,
is.
17 is legal in Texas. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Moving on.
he tells her, "Don't worry, you can find your brother in the castle. All you got to do is make it through my labyrinth."
Yeah.
She agrees for this trial, and well, kind of.
Hold on. He
Go ahead.
offers her a crystal. It's like, just trade me. This is a present. Take this. Let me keep the sun. She's like, no. Then it becomes this fucking snake. And she, bam.
Yeah, snake. Fucking, he throws
And
it.
it goes
at
on
her.
and shit. Oh, and it becomes a scar.
Yep, scarf. Exactly.
She had her chance. She had her chance just to
your
walk away.
Your powers are no match for mine, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like you're so bitching about your brother that you hate him so much, and then now you're having the opportunity to not even deal with anything. But she had that guilt. She felt so sad. Like, I do love my brother.
She knew she
I
was
need
about to
him.
get an ass whipping from hell.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
80s were a different time back then.
Daddy better
But
come
he
home and
are-
get the cheddar.
He offered
Wicked
her to
stepmother.
live in the castle with her,
Yep. He
so
just
they would have both been gone.
he was gonna. Well, anyways, he takes her there and he says, "If you accept this challenge, you have 13 hours to get him. Otherwise, he's gonna turn into a goblin like one of us."
Yep.
And she says, "Okay, no problem. I want to get my brother back." She starts off and she runs into a guy, like what's his name? Hobble.
Hoggle.
Hoggle.
I want to hear it. Let me hear it. What is it? Everybody tell me, because there's so much different names in the movie.
Hoggle.
It's what?
Oh, it's Hoggle is his actual name, but he gets
Yes.
called multiple different names.
Yes.
It's Hoggle. Hoggle.
Yes, it is Hoggle.
Yeah, Kyle, nobody's gonna get the weird question that you put.
What do you mean?
Because I know that's on there. What was
You
the
suck.
second
Hey,
name that he was called? Something
Hey,
like that.
come on, man.
I don't
he
remember.
knows me too
All
much.
Now, the
He knows me
second
too much.
name, the second name is
It doesn't matter.
Hogbrain.
I wouldn't even. We shouldn't even talk
Hogbrain.
about.
Hogbrain.
Hogbrain is the second one. David Bowie calls him. It's Hoghead and then Hogbrain.
Hoghead. Hogbrain. Okay, I'll remember that.
It's after the shredder. You know, whenever they come up out of the out of the ladder.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So afterwards, she walks in. She takes her right, and she goes down that way. And she's asking him which way I should go. And he says it doesn't matter. And if you can't figure this out already, then there's no way you're making it through.
Hold on. Don't skip like one of the coolest parts. Oh, they're so pretty. Fairies. So, she bit me. What do you expect fairies to do? I thought they did nice things.
No,
like
no,
grant
that's
wishes.
after she started running down the right side for a long time, and then decided to give up after she thought about it, and she was like, maybe this thing doesn't have an ending, or
You didn't hear what I said?
well, afterwards she runs down even
Oh.
further, Then she
Oh, I
gives
just
up
want,
completely, sits down, and that's when she runs into the worm.
I
Oh,
want to say
the fairies.
Hoggle was pissing.
You're right. I'm so sorry. When she meets Hoggle, he's sitting there taking a piss, and
Yes,
he's
yes.
squirting
Spraying them.
spraying the fairies.
Yeah,
There you go, Kyle. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. So he's spraying the fairies and they're dying. 50. He's counting them. He's just counting everyone he hits. And she's like, "Oh my god, you're a horrible person." Oh,
56.
huh?
It was 56 he starts with.
Yeah. And she touches one and it bites her. Oh, it bit me. What'd you expect fairies do? I thought they did nice things like granting wishes. It's fucking stupid. Then he shows her to the gate, and that's when he runs.
Yeah,
Back to you.
that's when she goes to the right and she heads down that way for a long time. She stops and says, like, does this thing ever end? No, everything's not as it seems. Maybe it does end." She takes off running again. She gets tired, sits down, talks to a worm. A worm invites her back to meet his wife, his mistress.
Hello. Did you say hello? No, I said hello.
Oh,
I
But
said
that's
hello.
close enough.
Exactly.
Did he invite her in to fucking drink tea, bro? How the fuck is she supposed to go inside that fucking hole to drink tea with the wife
Well,
and meet the missus?
she can walk straight through the wall, maybe.
Maybe
Well,
not
here's
as
the-
big as it seems.
here's the
guess.
weird thing though. Like whenever you said she got tired and sat down, she got agitated, hit the
Agitated,
wall,
for sure.
hit the other wall, came back, hit the wall, and then sat down against the wall that she walked through. So she hit that wall and sat against the wall that she ends up walking through.
I don't think so. She
I
was
didn't
more
think
to the
about that.
right when she hit it. She hit it. She
Okay.
walked a little bit and then fell down. But you could be right too, though. It's like everything's not as it seems.
Either way,
the
I
labyrinth's
do-
always changing.
I do love how he says that there are many entrances. You just keep running past them. Touch that
Yeah.
wall over there. And she goes, thank you. After she finds out that she can go through it. And he's like, wait, don't go that way. And then
You
she
never
said,
go that way.
yeah, you never go that way. She
She would
says,
have gone that way. She would have gone straight to that castle.
where she needed to go to begin
Need to
with.
go. I told Devin that.
He
I was
should
like,
have
bro.
asked the question. If she would have just asked why not go that way.
Yeah, one
Yep.
question.
Then
And that's what they say later on is about, like, you got to ask the right question. That's what Hoggle.
Hoggle says that
Hoggle.
for her to open up the gate.
Yep, at the very beginning. She was
Hogwarts.
asking him how to get into the maze, or not how to get into the maze, where if he knew where to go through the maze and what's at the end of the maze. And then she was like, "Well, how do you get in?" Now that's the right question. Anyways,
You're just not looking at it right.
we get past that.
Take that thing in front of you. Walk forward. So the next part is they leave and they take off. And she goes through and she finds out, oh man, now she's got to like mark lipstick.
Yep.
And she puts lipstick on places to go to where she's going and these little fucking assholes. And I want to say this, I've been wanting to say this all day since we're doing this. Whenever he takes it, it's a little dude, takes the little plate that she's walking on, she puts an arrow. Oh, your mother's a faggot aardvark. That's what it sounds like he says.
It
It's
sounds
racial
like
ass
he says
shit.
it. It sounds like that's what he says, but on the thing, it just says your mother's an aardmark.
See, and as
in
a kid,
the
I was
closed
trying to say, your mother is a faggot aardvark.
I'm
It's so
wondering. I'm
rude.
wondering if like they cut that out because it does sound like
Yeah.
It
that. I
sounds
was like,
very, very bad.
I rewound it a couple times and I'm like, that does not match the closed captioning.
No, it does not, bro. I've thought that my whole time. And excuse my language, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like they say.
That is a rude word to say, everybody. Just letting everybody know that.
Yeah, it's really rude, but I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. If you listen to it, it actually sounds like that. And then these little dudes are fucking just twisting her thing. So if she points the arrow going north, they're changing it to go south or west or east. So
Yep.
she's getting lost. She's trying to keep track of where she's going. And then one
Honestly,
time,
they flipped all of them over except
Yeah.
the last one. And the last one, I think they just turned because like she turned back around
the
real
first one.
fast.
first one they turned. Oh no, wait,
No,
yeah, last one,
They-
the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So she gets to the dead end and has to turn around, and that's when she notices that all of her stones were being
Are getting mixed up.
messed up. And so she freaks out, turns back around, and now there's two doors there. You got a red one, you got a blue one. She
Two
asks,
guys, but they have heads. They have heads.
Yep. And coming from
And
each end of the door.
yeah. She's like, This place is confused, or like I don't remember shit. This place is confusing. It's like this was just a dead end. That's the dead end behind you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This was just a dead end. Now you guys are here. You're telling me the dead end's behind me now. I'm like, oh my god, there's a wall there.
Yep.
So she has to do the riddle, the ultimate riddle, man. That to this day I do not understand. I try, dude.
I don't remember the riddle.
It's one person lies, and one tells the truth. She goes up to the red door and she
would
goes,
he tell you
that this is the way to the
door-
Goblin City.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
And he
yeah.
goes, yes.
He actually needed.
That
two
means
questions.
that the real door would be this way, because if you told the truth, well, I could be telling the truth. Well, I don't fucking know.
No,
man.
it
I'm
makes
not even
sense.
getting to it. You guys go
That
ahead.
makes perfect sense.
You can have that, man.
Well, okay, now listen. So this dude can't lie. So if that dude tells him,
What if he's telling the truth though?
hold on, listen.
You know, he was lying.
No, but the other dude has. Okay, both of them can't tell the truth.
No, one tells the truth, one lies.
Exactly. So both of them can't tell the truth, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, now listen for a second. If this dude, if she asked him, will this guy tell me the right direction? That's her question to him. He can't lie to that. Or if he lies, the one that says, like, or if he says yes, and then he says that, it's that way.
Hey, I'm already fucking off.
I don't know.
I don't either. It's a fucking crazy riddle, dude. Till I was like,
I feel like it works.
yeah. So what's up with that? So okay, so she goes through. She's like, I've solved it. She's all cocky, solves it, and bam, falls down. Bam, she's got them fucking. And I watched this. Like I watched Labyrinth till I was fucking young. Oh, there's so much people in the hand things.
Yep, the
We're
hands all
helping
grabbing.
hands, bro. It's wild how much hands are in that sucker. Like it's hundreds of people.
Yep, as she's
We
falling,
are helping.
the hands start giving her a hand, and they help her down.
Wow, give her a hand.
She chose down.
She chose down.
Too late now.
Wait, is that a bad thing?
Which way? Yes, which way? Up or down? We haven't got all day. Yes, make your big decision for her. Yes, which way? Sorry, I'm fucking. That's my favorite movie. I know all that. I can quote that whole fucking thing.
Well, as she's fallen, it cuts back over to the Goblin King, and he is talking to
Number one song in the world, man. Sorry.
Is that when that happens?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he's like, don't worry. As soon as like like she's made it to the what was it called?
Oubliette. Oh,
Yeah,
we
the
missed
Oubliette.
Dance Magic
Yeah.
Dance. We missed Dance Magic Dance.
Did we?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because whenever,
That's not until
whenever she goes
gets
down,
with Hoggle
they all
that
celebrate.
makes
She
it to
goes,
the
she should have
anniversary.
made it this far. We missed the song. Damn.
That's when she makes it to the Obel.
Oubliette.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen.
It's
Listen,
Oubliette.
listen.
Start with the
Listen.
Yeah, O-B.
Oubliette.
Oubliette.
Listen.
Obliette.
Yeah,
Obliette.
Oubliette.
Listen. When she does the things where when she's making the arrows and stuff, that's whenever fucking your motherfucking aardvark. That's Dance Magic Dance.
Okay, so
Because
we missed the Dance
you can hear
Magic
it.
Dance song,
We did.
but it's okay.
No, that's like fucking. That's the number one song known for this movie, dude.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it.
What are we going to talk about? How the
Well, David Bowie sings a song. He's a songwriter and stuff. Dance Magic Dance, and it's about where he's telling the baby that's gonna be hit. You're gonna be mine. And what does he say? He says a number.
Oh, you know what?
I can't say it. I'm not saying it.
I got something in here.
I'm not saying it. I'm not gonna say the number because it's gonna ruin everything. But
Kyle,
man,
you know,
you'll be mine.
Kyle, you do know we give out all of our information
In 9
throughout the
hours
podcast.
and 23 minutes, you'll be
Wow.
mine.
9
There
hours
you
and
go.
23
9
minutes.
hours and
Thank you.
23 minutes.
So, anyways,
Wow. Okay.
while that's going on, the baby sounds are actually David Bowie.
Really?
Yep. They couldn't get the baby to do what they wanted to. Yep, it's David Bowie.
I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do?
I can't believe you
Billy Coleman?
don't know that we do that nowadays.
My baby's day has come.
Love.
Let my baby.
Baby blue. Nobody.
Nobody.
What kind of magic spell to use? Slime or snails or puppy dog tails,
tails.
thunder
All
Oh,
or
oh
right,
yeah,
lightning.
thunder or lightning. Yeah.
AB
thunder.
says,
Also at the very beginning of that movie, or of that song, the what's the beginning lines?
"You remind me of the Babe."
The Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What
Well,
Babe?
this is actually that was copied off of an old TV show or movie or something like that. It was you remind me of the power. What power? The power of the power.
Voodoo.
Yeah, voodoo. Instead of you remind me of the Bay. What Bay? It was you remind me of the power. What power? Power of voodoo.
But that's actually the second part of the verse. It says, "You remind me of the babe." What babe? Babe, the babe of the power. What power? The power of
Or
voodoo.
voodoo, hoodoo, you
Yeah.
do what? Remind me of the Babe.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
actually got that off of an old movie too.
Do you know, is it just me or does he look annoyed? He's just sitting in the chair, like thinking, because he's like, no, Sarah's like coming. He's like taking that whip he has and he's hitting himself in the leg. He's
Well,
like,
he's wanting her, and he's wanting another goblin. Like, obviously, how many kids has he stolen to have as many
Yeah.
goblins as
Yeah.
he's got?
That's true.
yeah. Hey,
And
me
she's
and
not
Clint were
giving
talking about
up.
that. Remember Faye, the Faye and the fairy stuff? Maybe that's what that is. Maybe he's like a fairy and he steals kids.
Either way,
I got a question.
go ahead.
If he's the Goblin King, is a human form just to comfort
Oh, well, see, this is another
the
thing.
girl?
And they wanted to make the Goblin King an actual
A natural-
goblin at first,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they decided it would be better if they had like a rock star in there playing a human. That way they can come up with these songs.
Oh, and have somebody actually be decent to fucking sing it. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why that happened. But anyways, he makes his way down to the oubliette.
Oubliette.
He makes his way down to that, and Hoggle's there.
There you go, my man.
Hoggle is there to help her through the maze because he knew that she was going to get lost, but
And
in
he fucks
reality,
up.
he was sent there by the Goblin
Jareth?
King. Yeah, he tells him that or after he finds out that she's already to the oubliette, that he goes,
Yeah, the goblins start celebrating. They're like, she shouldn't have made it this far.
yeah, I was expecting her to give up beforehand. And then he goes, don't worry, the dwarf is there to take her back to the beginning.
Yes.
So
and he fucks up and opens the door and it's a broom closet.
yeah, it's a broom closet, exactly. And then she asks him like the way out, and then he doesn't want to do it. He said, I can take you out of the maze, but I can't take you through it. He goes, I can or she goes, well, what about this if I give you this bracelet? You like jewelry, right? He freaks out. He's like, ooh, what is this made of? And she goes, plastic. He's like, ooh, plastic, right? So she gives him that, and he goes, well, if you give me this, I can take you to the I'll take you
as far as I can.
No, he says
Yes, I can.
He goes, I'll take you out of the maze, and she goes, that's what you were already going to do, and he goes, well, now that you're offering this, you gotta blah blah blah. I don't know, and then that's whenever he says, well, I'll take you as far as I can.
Yeah, as close to the Goblin City as I can.
Yep, go ahead, Kyle.
And then so what happens is after they get that, he opens up the broom closet. Oh, wrong one. So he shuts it, like it opens up from the right side. He shuts it, then he opens up from the left, and it's there's.
And he
When they
picked
go
up that
up.
piece of board off the ground and he shoved it up onto the wall.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
And then they
Yeah,
go up.
it was a pretty neat trick.
And then they go upstairs, and then when they go up the stairs, they're walking through all these fucking stoneheads that are just saying shit, random ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Beware! Do not come!
Mm-hmm.
This is not the way!
Go back. It's a
Yeah,
it's
go
a trap.
back. There's so much of them. Like, and then the one guy goes, Beware! All right! He goes, oh, I haven't said it in so long. Looks stupid, dude. For the path that you lead will lead to certain destruction.
Right, and he ends up running into the Goblin King.
He ends up running into a weird looking lady with like a big nose.
Well, the Goblin King asked him like either right before that. Oh, yeah, no.
He is, but he don't know that. They don't know that. It looks like a regular goblin.
My bad.
That change. It's a beggar.
It is the Goblin King though.
That change. And then he goes.
You can go. I gotta go pee.
No, you're good. He goes.
The
He
crystal
goes.
ball rolled and then
What?
rolled
He's
up
like,
into
what's
the
going on?
void.
Yeah, the ball rolls, and he's like, oh, this is not looking good. He goes. He's like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And Hoggle goes, nothing, nothing. He goes, nothing, nothing. Tra la la. And boom, takes off that mask. Takes that thing off. And that's the part where they get fucking attacked by them fucking that middle thing.
Yeah, the cleaners.
Yeah, cleaners attack them. They come by.
Cleaners.
It's the cleaners. Yeah, it's those where it's like it's a spinning like bunch of spikes that are
It's like a
spinning.
bike in the back, but like they ride it and it spins the front, and it's like
Yeah.
a drill bit type thing.
Yeah, and they don't know where to
Going through
go,
the
so they're
sewers.
like, yeah, and they're trying to go through this fucking thing, right? And they're fucking trying to go through this like this fence. They can't, so they find a little hidden passageway and push it, right? And they go down and they start climbing a ladder, and that's when he checks. That's when Jennifer Connelly, or sorry, Sarah, checks Hoggle for trying to trick him because Hoggle tells Jareth before the cleaners come, I promise I was going to take her to the beginning. And she's like, are you serious? He goes, so they're fighting and shit. But then whenever they're climbing up the ladder, Jennifer Connelly goes, you told him you were going to take me to the beginning. Oh, I just told that to him, because he's
I'm a
goblin.
coward.
He's a coward.
He
Yeah,
said
he's
I'm a
scared of him.
coward and I'm afraid of Jared.
Yep. Yeah, so fucking he says, I just told Jareth that to get him off my back, basically. And they climb up the ladder and they end up coming out of this fucking pipe. And there's the old wise man dude. The dude that has remember the James, he has the
Yep, he has that little
bird that
turkey on
talks.
top.
And that bird does not stop fucking talking, dude. The whole fucking movie.
Hey, so I got something.
The whole movie's only on one little part.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I meant.
Hey, I got something I want to talk about real quick. So did anybody get the feeling that they took things, or that newer movies took things from this movie and made it their own?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
dude. This is actually one of the more famous movies from back in the day.
Well,
Yeah,
think
definitely.
about this, okay?
Fantasy.
The wall, the walk through the wall for like a magic trick. Okay, Harry Potter.
Yep.
She calls Hoggle Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, Hogwarts.
Yep.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
So,
I
in
mean,
other words,
Hogwarts is there to
good
teach you
fucking
and help you.
analogy.
Hogwarts is there to teach you and help you along your path of becoming a wizard. Okay?
And that's what he's doing. He's doing the same thing,
So
helping
check
on the
this
path.
out. Then you meet the old wise man, okay,
Yep.
that has a fucking bird talking on his hat, on his head. The
Just
hat.
like a talking
Dumbledore.
hat. Wow, that's a good theory, my friend.
So in
I'm
other
like-
words, you're saying J.K. Rowling steals more than just Star Wars.
Damn fucking right, I do.
That's wild.
Calling you out, bitch. I was just kidding.
Wow,
No,
bro. I didn't even
I'm not
think about it
saying
like that.
J.K. Rowling's movies aren't good or books aren't good.
I love
I'm
Harry
just
Potter.
saying there's a lot of similarities
Oh yeah, I agree.
to what was going on here and there. But yeah,
All right, keep going, Kyle. You're doing good, I think.
yeah, you're doing good.
So when he comes out of the pot, it's really weird. It's an illusion. It's like a pot, like they clammed up a ladder, but you can't even see it. You just see a table with a pot on it, and they're coming out of nowhere, which is really weird. I don't know how Jim Henson did that, but he smashed it out. Oh, and I want to say, by the way, if Jim Henson did not die in 1994, I think that's when he died, or whatever it was.
This
He
movie
would
was.
be making.
Oh yeah, never mind.
He would fucking be smashing movies out. Like Dark Crystal was dope. I know some people don't like it. Labyrinth was dope. He made Ninja Turtles. He did the fucking heads for the Ninja Turtles. Man, I mean, Jim Henson was my favorite all-time director. If he was alive, he did Kermit the Frog. Dude, he would have demolished the movie scene. If he was alive right
90.
now, there would be crazy fantasy movies out there.
It was May 16th of 1990.
Oh, 90, yeah.
man.
Not 94, 90, yeah. Dude, he was a fucking visionary. But anyway, so
Did you mention the Bog of Eternal Stench?
not yet. We're not there yet.
Well, after she runs into David Bowie, I mean the Goblin King.
That's
the
later.
No, what? That was right.
later.
That was in the.
Slater, please. So she comes out of the fucking pot and talks to the wise man, and he goes, the best way forward is sometimes
hold
back.
on. Was Ludo there at that
Not yet.
time?
No.
We're not
No.
at Ludo yet.
Yeah,
I could've
he's
sworn.
talking to the guy with the bird, And it's after he hears Ludo that Hoggle runs off, and
that's
that's
right
whenever
after.
he meets
Oh
him.
yeah,
He meets
okay.
him
I
in the
know.
labyrinth.
That's right. I remember now.
That's right after.
Shit.
So he talks.
I'm
He
so
talks to
sorry.
the old. He talks to the old man, right? The wise man. That's his name. And he has the bird. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, "Are you finished?" Because he won't shut the fuck up every time. Yes. Oh, oh. He's like, okay. In fact, when we think, what does he say? He says, he's like,
I
we
don't
think
know.
we're going forward. We're going backwards. When if we're going forward, in fact, we are. And then the bird goes, "We are." Or he answers for him, and he gets mad as fuck. He's like, "We are." Because that bird wants to the fuck up. Anyways, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Don't worry. Don't dwell on it too hard because you didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
but
anything.
anyway, so they leave and that's whenever fucking they go through the maze and stuff, and you see the first guy. Now a lot of people don't realize that if you see the guy going across the maze,
It's a person in a suit.
that's the guy from fucking the end of the movie. One of the fucking guards.
Yeah, the Red Guard.
Oh,
Yes.
That Sir did.
No. I'm not talking about that.
He
I'm talking about the guys that have the
asked
like.
him.
I'm talking about the guys that like. There's remember he goes head to head with the Red Knight at the end of the movie.
Goblin
Yeah.
Knights.
One of those.
No,
Yes.
but it's Sir Didymus. That he's
No.
jousting him. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
That's what.
Okay, I
Yes.
get what you're saying.
Yep.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, his enemy.
That's
So
why,
didn't miss his enemy. Yes.
Yeah.
You see him coming through, but he takes off.
that's why you gotta like.
And then
Yeah,
that's
he
whenever
hits the thing and he spins around and falls down.
falls down. Yeah, one of those guys. That's who it is. That's going through there, but he takes off. And the next thing you know, you hear
Look.
fucking like, oh, Hoggle gets scared like a bitch, like what you were saying earlier. He gets scared.
This part I
He
didn't
doesn't even want
like.
his jewels back
But
because she
he
steals his
says
jewels.
he's a coward.
Yeah,
He says he's a coward the whole time.
yeah.
Right. So she steals his jewels later on, though, right?
No,
No,
it's right
that
there.
was-
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
earlier. It was earlier.
Okay, it was earlier. So that was that way. He
It
yeah.
was before the wise man.
Yeah, as soon as he climbed out. So, anyways, she hears the fucking yelling. He runs off. This is my least favorite part in the whole movie, almost.
What? Which one?
I didn't like the fact that she's able to scare away the goblin knights just by throwing fucking rocks at them.
She didn't do anything. She was just throwing rocks. They were getting confused why they were getting hit. They didn't even look around. They were getting
their
demolished.
helmets all got their helmets
Twisted.
made it to where they couldn't see, and
Yeah.
then they were like their little people on the ends of their sticks were biting each other, so they thought they were under attack.
Yeah, exactly. So it happens.
So she hears Ludo.
Ludo calls for the rocks. Oh, rocks come to Sarah. She fucking chunks them right in their fucking heads, and they spin around. And then those little, I don't know what they are, but they bite the shit out of everybody's butts and stuff. They're all on sticks, you know, the little creatures.
Yeah.
And it's funny too
It's
because
kind
like,
of funny.
yeah, I know it is. It's hilarious.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but you better be hitting that like and subscribe button right down there. Make sure to go ahead, hit it, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. It's free. Just do it. He gets let down. And
Yes,
then
drops.
okay. And then now he's got Ludo, or now she's got a new friend, Ludo, and she
Yeah.
walks off with the Ludo. And what's his face? Hoggle's not with her no more,
No,
right? Okay, go ahead.
because
Kyle.
he ran off. Yeah, and then that's whenever the peach thing happens. He yells. He walks away and goes. She goes. Hold on, I'm confused now. Hold on, because she says, "Hoggle." Oh, it's whatever. Something happens to her. I'm getting my shit mixed up.
Ludo falls in a
Falls.
hole to go to the stench, and then she's like, "Ludo, Ludo."
They don't
She
go to
can't
the stench
find
yet. That's
Ludo.
later.
Yeah, that's later. He
But
does
Where do you
disappear.
think he falls? Where
As-
do you think
as-
he falls to?
Yeah, I don't know. As they're
ground.
walking though, he does disappear. In the
Fireys. They go to the fireys. They go to that door. The knocking doors. That's what it is.
oh, that's right. That's right. He's right. One of them's
One's
got it.
deaf and one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other one can't talk. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Kyle.
So after Ludo gets dropped, he goes, "Sarah." Comes back up, "Sarah. Sarah, friend." He's really happy that that's her friend. They start walking and all that stuff because Hoggle already took off.
Oh yeah, after they get that's what it is. After they get through those doors, they she asks, "How do I get through?" And he goes, "Well, all you got to do is knock." She shoves the thing back in his mouth. She knocks after like pinching him and making him open up his mouth. Right? And she gets through.
He
Immediately
can't breathe.
Ludo falls into I have no idea where. He just falls.
I think he falls
Yeah, he
into the
disappears.
bog of eternal stench.
Right.
I think so too. I agree with that because that's where he's last seen again. Is in
Well,
the bog.
and if you think about it, it's not long after that. It's after she climbs the rope and Hoggle helps. She goes and kisses him that they end up dropping.
And falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's
I
not
thought
much.
she
It's not too much longer after that.
did she fall right after that? She hears some screaming. Hoggle hears the screaming, and he's about to go back to her. The Goblin King gives him that peach and says,
Peach, yeah.
it says if you kiss him, or if she kisses you, then I'll send you to the Bog of Eternal Stench. It cuts back to
Well, they're
Sarah.
making my print.
Yeah, he'll make him the prince of the
Yeah,
eternal stench.
that's right. It cuts back to
An asshole.
Sarah, and then the weirdest fucking part of the entire movie's happening.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Which one? What are you talking about?
The heads.
The
Iris?
pink guys with the heads. Yeah.
No problem. Ain't got
Fire-
nothing to
is,
worry
is that what they're
about.
called? Is Fireys?
Bad luck. I believe so.
Oh, that's cool. Yep. So the Fireys parts happen. They start taking off their heads and passing it, and they try to yank off her head. She's not having none of this. She's like, my head does not come off. She takes all of their heads, toss them, and then runs away. But they grab their heads because they can put on any head and fucking walk around. And they take off
And
and they
just so
say
you know, that was one of my things too.
they take off and run after her, saying, "Hey, that's not fair. You take our heads, we should be able to take yours."
And just so everybody knows, like that fun fact I said, that was Elmo. One of the heads is Elmo, the guy that does Elmo. He was the fifth person, Kevin Clash. Kevin Clash. He was the fifth person to take over Elmo, but his voice was so awesome. And he was one of the heads of the Fireys. I'm not sure which one it is, but he's one of them.
Hoggle shows up to help her out, tosses down that rope. She climbs up the rope, and immediately she says, "Thank you,
Kiss.
Hoggle," and she kisses him.
Yep. After
Immediately,
he got the peach.
Yep. Immediately, they're transported to some. Oh no, it caves
Tunnel.
in. Yeah, it caves in from where they are. They slide down, and they're able to grab on to whatever the heck is sticking out. Yeah, whatever's sticking out to make sure that they don't fall into the Bog of Eternal Stench. Now, this is where they're able to get up and walk around and not fall in, because he says if you have 1 foot that even touches the Eternal Stench, you're going to be stinky for the rest of your life. But luckily, they're able to walk so far. Yeah, they're able to walk so far, and the ground caves in from underneath them. When they fall, they land on Ludo, who just so happens to be there.
So can I say something? Being a Labyrinth is my favorite movie in all time. You know, I also love Your Highness, but Labyrinth, dude, it's dope. How the fuck did it? How did Hoggle end up on Ludo's? Huh?
I was wondering the same thing. Like, how did he
end up underneath his butt? He fell on top of him. Now he's below him.
Maybe Ludo was walking.
Oh, I don't
he wasn't
know.
actually sitting. So
Okay,
he hit
that makes
him
sense.
and then fell down, kind of. Maybe.
And then Ludo ate shit and just bam, smashed his ass.
Right.
That makes sense, I guess.
Well, they're all back together now. They got all 3 of them, and they look over and they see a bridge. So they try to take this bridge, and that's where Sir, what's his fucking name?
Well, Hoggle gets across it.
Well,
Yeah, Coleman knows it. I know Coleman knows it.
Hold on,
Say it, Coleman.
before
Sir what?
Sir Didymus.
Good job.
Dynamis. Where the fuck is
Sir
he?
Didymus.
Where
James
the
keeps
fuck-
changing stuff.
Whatever.
So they come
Yes.
up, and Sir Didymus says, "You cannot come past this bridge without my permission."
Well,
Ludo goes,
he
"Oh,
goes-
Ludo's a fucking asshole."
actually, he tells them that it's his life. He dedicated his life to not letting anybody pass this bridge, and they don't.
That's later.
Well, no, and then we find out later on that the only way to pass it is with his permission. After Ludo,
I'm saying that's when he says it. He's like, "I put it on my life."
yeah, oh, my bad.
The
Well-
whole fucking time, all you
If
have to
you-
do is ask, bro. You have to be like, "Go ahead, James."
Sorry. It's quite funny. He's like, "Hey, without my permission," and everyone's like,
Can we
"Okay,
go
can
across
we
the bridge?"
please go?"
Yeah,
Can we-
that's why it's fucking.
After that,
He's
after
a weak-ass security guard.
He's like,
y'all are
Yes?
forgetting about the epic battle between Ludo and him.
Yeah, we did skip that. Yeah.
Where he was wanting to make him his brother because he's never been able to have a standstill with
Bro.
anybody in a fight.
That is the stiffest little fucking dog I've ever seen in my life, man. That motherfucker's hitting that big motherfucker in his legs, going up trees and fucking hit him in the head. Dude, he's just fucking
Yeah.
jumping on
even
his
like
shoulders.
not to go not to jump over to the fucking end, but he fucking tries to fight them goblins. Bing, bing, bing. He's like, come on, like that's a stiff ass dude, bro.
Yep.
Sir Didymus.
And while they're walking, after they find out that all you gotta do is ask for permission, and they're walking across the bridge caves in, and she's able to grab the branch above her. Now, this is where we learn that Ludo has a special talent. He starts.
Nope, that's not where we learned it. We learned it whenever he was hung upside down. Oh, and rocks rolled to Sarah.
Well, you got a hint that was what was going on, but you actually found out more about it whenever he was calling to save her.
Yep.
And,
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, because at the
they're
end,
like, "Oh, you can control rocks." He's like, "Rocks, friends."
Rock's friends, yeah, that's where you learn, yeah, like 100%. But I mean, whenever he was screaming and that shit happened, I mean, I knew it when I first watched it.
Oh, well,
I guess you're right. I get what you're saying. You didn't really know that rocks were friends until the secondary, and he says that.
Right. I mean, since we watched it 100 times, we probably understood why the rocks were coming in the first place. But just watching the movie for the first time, I'm sure James didn't put it together until he seen that.
I don't know.
The
If
rocks
James is
came
smart.
up.
I think he might have. Whenever Ludo was
I didn't
screaming,
know. I didn't know when he was being upside down, tied down. I didn't know the rocks were his like ally. I didn't know that. No, I didn't know until
he
later
was
on
screaming.
when he went.
yep. And that big one
Big
came.
old boulders rode across the stinky shit. What's it called?
Stinky shit.
It's called
The
the.
bog
Eternal
of
stench.
eternal stench.
The bog of internal stench.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
is it eternal or internal?
eternal.
Eternal.
It sounded like a lot of internal noises. If you catch my drift.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
dude.
was nasty.
The farting parts. Even that one looked like an asshole. It was funny.
Yeah, it does. And that's what we all
That's a
like.
pretty
I'm on a Labyrinth fan
janky-looking
page. Everybody
asshole.
talks about is
Got a
it
little
just
green
weird as
shit
a
putting up out of it.
I didn't
It's
hear
what?
either one of you.
I stopped. Go ahead.
I said that's a pretty janky looking asshole with little green shit spurting out of it
Yeah,
like that.
green
Yeah.
rectum.
I mean, some people have green stuff come out their ass.
I mean, I
Hey,
have.
if you drink a lot of grape soda or grape Kool-Aid or
Holy
Powerade,
shit.
yeah, it
It's
turns
great.
your poop green.
All right,
Straight
Kyle,
grape.
what were you saying, Kyle?
Oh, I was just saying, like, I'm on a Labyrinth fan page, and everybody always talks about the bog of eternal stench looks like buttholes, and it stinks. It makes sense. They made it look like a butthole, but it also smells. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's crazy.
Right, so they make their way through, and they go all the way to the castle now, right? They made it to the castle?
No. What happens is they leave the bog, and they
God, I'm so
they walk.
hungry.
Yeah, and then Hoggle hooks up the
I
peach.
didn't hear.
I said she like they're walking and they're like, we need to find some food, and she's like, God, I'm so hungry, and he's like, Sarah, here.
Yep. Okay.
Here's a
Hoggle gives
peach.
her the peach.
She takes one bite. She goes, this peach tastes funny.
Right.
What did you do? He
Hoggle,
goes,
what have you
I
done?
didn't do nothing. Damn you, Jareth, and damn me too. And he runs off.
Yeah. She says, yeah, that's what he says. He goes, what did you do? He goes, damn you, Jareth, and damn me too. And he walks off.
Yep.
That's a good one, man. That's the worst part of the movie, in my opinion.
Well, they end up at the
The
A
junkyard.
lot of
garbage
Labyrinth
place?
fans like that shit. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
They end up at the junkyard where everything's just like, I guess they got a bunch of weird goblins there, and
That's after the ball, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
after
the
the
ball
ball.
where they're dancing. She hits the side of the ball. She falls out and into the jungle.
She's in a masquerade ball. So what happens?
that's the
she eats
weirdest part of the
peach-
movie. Weirdest part of the movie.
Yeah, the part I don't really like is that part because it's just boring. It's just a masquerade ball where people are dancing, and it's like showing the fact that the 300-year-old Goblin King is trying to get at this girl, and he's looking for her and seeing what she's confused, don't know what's going on, and then she gets real mad and fucking bangs that shit out. Boom, boom. Then she ends up waking up in a junkyard, not knowing where she is, and that's where that is.
Yep, that peach makes you forget everything. And
Everything.
that's the reason she was made to eat it. She wakes up in the junkyard not knowing what's going on, what to do. There's a bunch of weird goblins around. That one goblin chick comes up and says that you've lost something. Here, I found it.
The
And she goes,
backpackers. Explain that they're what they are. They're weird looking girl, and they have stacks. They just collect stuff. They're trying to turn her into one of them. Is what it is. She's supposed to become one of them. So she's
That's why she starts packing everything up on her in her room.
yeah. She starts trying to stack stuff on her back, so she becomes one of them.
Right.
Because once you're in the realm of the labyrinth, you become a goblin.
they find out that Lancelot, she gives him Lancelot, and this is the thing that you're missing. Lancelot's a little bear. She goes, no, or, yes, this is it, and she hugs it, and then she's like, come with me, I can show you more of your stuff. I can show you more stuff that you might be missing.
No, she hugs it, and lays on the bed, and she jumps on the bed, and she thinks it's a dream. She thinks everything's a dream. Like I'm back
No,
home.
she said, come with me, and I can show you more stuff that you, because she was trying to get her to go inside that house. And then whenever that happens, she's back in her room. That's when she jumps on the bed and she thinks that she's back at the house.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It says that it's all a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She grabs Lancelot and jumps on the bed.
Right. So she says that it's all a dream. Thank goodness, right? But she still doesn't remember what she's forgetting. She goes to open up the door, and it's back at the
Crazy
junkyard.
bitch.
And she starts piling more stuff on her. Like, you might have forgot this, or
Don't forget your panda slippers.
exactly your panda slippers, Mr. Floppy, stuff like that.
Everything.
That's a hell of a name, Mr. Floppy.
Yeah.
What she had, like, what was it, a sewing game or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, what kid, like, nowadays you give a kid a sewing game and they're gonna be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we gotta admit, man, like, dude, that would be scary as fuck. Like, you're just confused. Like, I don't know where I'm at. Oh, take you. Oh, here's your bear. Oh, and then like the last thing she gives her is like a fucking a twisting. What's it called? Damn.
Oh,
Twist it.
yeah,
Ballerina.
yeah.
I
Music box.
think she knew.
Music box.
I think she knew where she was at.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
She knew where she was at later on, James. At
No,
first
I mean,
she didn't.
I think she knew where she was at. Like she's like, okay, good. It was just a dream. She obviously knew she was in her room.
Well, she
just didn't know what she was missing, what she was like trying to do, what her agenda was.
right. She forgot everything.
Yeah, she saw that girl too, though.
She remembered some stuff.
Yeah.
Either way,
she saw that ugly goblin girl with the things on her back. She's like, "Oh God!" She's now she's manipulating her, like put more stuff on her back.
We're moving backwards now. I don't want to do that.
What? No.
We've already talked
So
about
then
that.
she gets mad. She starts like throwing stuff, and she like throws everything down. Then all the walls start caving in, and then the hole forms. And just so happened, out of like this huge entire junkyard, all like Sir Didymus and
Ludo ends up being there.
Ludo is right there at that hole.
Go figure, right?
And
I always thought about that too.
Like just so happened, they were right there at that hole.
They were there to
and
save
then,
her.
Bam! There's the gate to the Goblin.
Exactly, right at the gate.
The Goblin City.
I mean, it's Hollywood, man. What do you expect? It's a story. You gotta, it's gotta, She did travel pretty far though, but 13 hours, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
the Ninja Turtles don't make
more
sense.
like 9.
But it's still a good movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who really believes that little bitty baby turtles are going to get in some goop and then turn into walking?
You're saying that
turtles?
can't happen?
I'm saying it won't happen.
With our technology nowadays, I think it could.
Well, with technology,
Holy
it
shit.
could, but just by radiation goop.
We're gonna make some fucking Ninja Turtles in this motherfucker, dude.
So
Hey, I don't mind having them.
they make their way into the castle.
Into the Goblin City.
Well, yes, first the little what's his fucking name?
Sir Didymus.
Sir Didymus. I gotta remember.
Oh, Didymus. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Didymus ends up yelling, saying, "Let us in!" Banging on this stuff. Goes over there and starts yelling at the guard that's asleep, banging on his head and stuff like that, trying to get him to wake up.
Banging on him.
Yeah, trying to wake him up. It won't work, but luckily Ludo's there, comes and shoves open everything. They tell him to be fucking
Ludo
quiet.
walks right through it like it ain't nothing, bro. He doesn't knock or nothing. He just pushes it.
Yep. Yeah, well,
what the fuck?
They told Didymus to be quiet, that they were there for like a stealth mission, pretty much.
Am I not a coward? Like he
No.
just wants that. He wants that. He wants to be like known that he's not like a bitch.
Yeah, he's like, but I'm brave, and
Am I not? Yes, you are. Just now, be quiet. She has to tell him like several times.
So the goblins go and start yelling to the Goblin King, saying like she's broke the fence and she's in the town. She's on her way. We need to do something now. Pretty much. Well, they don't really say that. He dispatches the forces, says that we need to stop her as soon as possible.
what I thought was
No,
those
hold on,
gates
you're
close behind
skipping.
her, and then these gates close, and they form like a robot goblin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the robot goblin, and that's
Yeah.
whenever Hoggle comes back and saves the day.
And saves the day.
He knocks the head off, and there's another goblin underneath, and he pulls the goblin out, and then
Reminds me of Sonic.
that's actually one of my favorite parts too. The way he jumps off the
I'm trying to remember what he says. He says something. He has little wings too. When
he like falls all the way down, and, like lands on his face.
He makes it calm. He's like, "Oh, what's your problem?" or some shit. And he
Did
takes
you
off.
know that there's 18 electronics in his face, or machines that make all the?
Are you talking about Hoggle?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, whenever I was watching it with Devin, I told him, I said, "Hey, that's a little person that has a fucking robotic face on his head." I know what the guy looks like in my head.
Hold on.
That does the voice.
Kyle, I got something for you. The chick that's actually inside it is a girl that's inside it, right? But the person that does his voice is Ben Henson.
Dude.
It's Ben Henson, which is Jim Henson's son.
I know, and I know what he looks like and everything. I know exactly what his face looks like and everything.
Well, you don't have to say that. You can say, "Oh, that's cool" or something, because
that's cool.
The audience doesn't know and nobody else does.
Oh, it's awesome. I watched Labyrinth like the whole behind the scenes several thousand times.
They beat that guy, then they get into the actual city itself, and all the goblins are coming down. Like you said, they're shooting the cannons and little machine gun bullets and everything else.
Right.
Little guys with like spikes on them. Did I hit him?
And Ambrosius is like just a little pussy bitch, and it's just
I
like
don't
running
understand that.
Right, they do a little Scooby-Doo run around type thing until they end up making it into a house. You can't tell me they didn't. They were sneaking around. Nobody saw.
One of my favorite lines though.
They're all running.
If you don't stop running, I will never feed you again. And the dog stops and walks back.
Sir Didymus is the only one that's actually running around trying to fight everybody. Like, but all the goblins are running around and they're chasing this one little group who's just sneaking around them. And I'm like, how the fuck is that even possible? But okay. But anyways, they do make their way into a house and being chased into this house.
And Ludo goes up.
Right, Ludo goes up and starts calling upon the rocks. The rocks come, they smash a bunch of people, they save the day, they end up running to the castle, and they call for Sir Didymus, tell him, "Hey, we're up here." Sir Didymus runs. Go ahead.
Did y'all? I don't think he did, but when you said they ran into the house, everybody went inside except Ludo. And Ludo pulled the whole wall apart.
The wall, yeah.
To fucking go in it. He's like, I can't fit in that shit.
Well, they said, "How is Ludo going to get in here?" And he goes,
He grabbed the side of it.
Yeah.
He's right. He pulled
I
that.
thought that was a fun level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good, dude.
Well, they make it to the castle and make it inside. Now, this is whenever
Ludo yelled for the rocks, and the rocks came and fucked everybody up.
Right. We already got past that.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know
I went backwards. I'm sorry.
Yep. So,
well, I mean, there's more to it though. But all right, go ahead.
Well, what else happened after the rocks came?
So after the rocks come and fuck everything up, Sir Didymus, you forgot the part. Sir Didymus goes jousting with fucking the dudes.
Okay, but we did talk about it earlier. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, sorry. All right, go ahead. Do your thing. I apologize.
Anyways, we make it to the castle. The castle's there. They go inside, and after she calls for Sir Didymus, tells them that we're up here. As soon as they walk inside, she goes, "Y'all stay here. I have to face them on my own," because that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
it's just how it's done.
She has to face it. It's theatrical. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. This is one of the weirdest scenes in my opinion.
It's theatrical. So what it is like the whole premise behind it is like in the beginning of the movie, she has to quote this thing. She doesn't know what it is. She always I always forget that part. So this is how she ends the Goblin King. She has to know this part on this scene. So at the end of the movie, she says it. You have no power. You have no power over me. So she forgets.
Power over me. Power over me.
Power over me.
But since we're at the end,
Don't tell me what to do.
The baby's crawling, right? The baby's crawling, and she's trying to get to him. and he's doing this shit, and Dave Bowie's doing shit, and it goes like this. This is what happens. He comes around like this on this thing. How you turn my world, you precious thing. And he comes around this thing, walks up there. You starved and near
I think
exhaust
it's
me.
awesome.
Jumps down. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. You've run so long, you've run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel.
All right.
Just as way. Sorry,
That's
can
enough.
be so cruel. That's my favorite song in the movie.
It's,
Sorry, I had to.
it is a good
I
song.
think it's an awesome part.
Hey,
And then
David,
next thing you know,
David Bowie does have an excellent singing voice. I agree with that.
Oh
But
yeah.
no,
But I'm saying,
Go ahead.
I'm saying just that part, like he's like because she's all like, can't believe you've done this and all that. He's like, I've done everything you've asked me to do. Why are you mad at me? All I've ever done.
He
was-
didn't do
was
anything
the
that she asked. And, like he did all kinds of stuff
wants her, though.
that he
didn't
thought she
take
wanted.
back he didn't take back anything
Moving
that
time,
she had already
Coleman.
asked for.
She didn't fucking. She said that the labyrinth was a piece of cake, and he moved the time by himself. I moved time
Because
for
it-
you.
Yeah,
What?
being cocky as fuck.
He didn't
Like,
fucking
just-
move time for her. He moved time for
She was
yourself.
cocky, and then he's like, "I'm gonna change it." What? She can't be cocky? Like, piece of cake. All right, fine. If it's that easy.
Didn't Harry Potter have a scene similar to this with the stairs going every direction? I'm just saying.
I guess.
I'm
You
just
mean
saying.
the
That's
main
different,
thing,
though.
the-
Their stairs move. This
the
one is
hall-
like,
Right.
Yeah.
So they did just make him move instead. You're right. She put some creativity into it.
damn. I never
Instead-
thought.
instead of
James,
walking-
touche, James.
Instead of walking
What
upside
the
down,
fuck,
they
bro? I
move.
never thought about that.
Dude, she
You have
stole the
good points.
storyline from Star Wars. And then
You
all
keep
the
taking it away from the movie we're talking about, though.
and she took all the things like the visuals and stuff from the labyrinth.
Yep.
Wild.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. There you
Labyrinth.
go. There you go.
So
Anyways, like-
retarded. Or-
At the end of the labyrinth, what the premise behind the theatrical thing is in the beginning of the movie, she cannot remember the scene. It's a play.
right.
That's what this is. And at the end of the movie, she has to. The only way to defeat him, you have to quote it. And the part she never remembers is like he said, "You have no power over me." And then he boom, gets the baby back, and
So the real
and-
question is
then she goes, "Sorry."
no, it's okay. I have a question. Do you think that she was reciting all this for a play, like a theatrical play, or do you think this is a book?
I
Well,
always
the
thought it was a
beginning of the
book.
movie is a play.
Why?
Well, she's
why?
quoting. She has a nice dress on, and she's quoting a play.
She
she's in
likes
school.
wearing costumes.
Yeah, and she does plays.
It never states that it is a theatrical play or anything.
It
else.
is though.
She sure did act like it was.
And they
is.
also said that you like to just dress up in costumes.
Dude, she's reading off of a book, acting like a fucking thespian, bro. You can tell off the. Go
A
ask
what?
Ask any Labyrinth
thespian?
fan. It's a thespian for sure. I promise you.
Is that like a lesbian?
No, it's a theatrical person.
Oh, so they have sex with people in theater.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Wait, that's a real thing? I know there's some real sex scenes in movies that's actually sex, like happening for the movie. Like not like a porn flick. I'm talking about like an actual fucking movie, like rated R. There's like
Having
I
sex.
can't think of any. Yeah, they actually have sex.
Are you
Well, like,
talking-
well, you imagine watching a
And then
300-year-old fucking
Uh-oh.
Goblin King have sex with a fucking.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. I'm just like a
13-year-old
James,
girl.
James fucking froze.
So, anyways, he was all like, "Fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will forever be your slave." That was one of the rhymes
Yep.
at the end of the movie.
Which is
No, you can tell you're not frozen. Stop.
you're actually moving a little bit.
I'm trying, dude.
I've not seen a fly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, whenever I try and do it, this fucking thing still changes colors, so it's like
Yeah, I saw it too. I was like, damn, Clinton, let's get it. Fuck Coleman. Anyways, at the end of the movie, though, honestly, fucking, she goes back home and everything's good, and she's happy with her family, and she's happy that she got her brother back. And that's the end of the movie, my
Yep,
friend.
that's pretty much the end of the movie. And then she never gets to have sex with the
But-
Goblin King.
Nope.
But then she's looking in the mirror and Ludo is
That's what I was
there,
gonna
and
say.
Mr.
Yes.
Didymus, and
Should
then
you
a
need us?
toggle.
Did y'all
Right,
notice?
and she's like, I will need y'all for no reason at all. From time
Should you
to
need
time.
us?
Yeah.
That's friendship.
Why
man.
need you
That's the premise
now?
of the story.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? You need to. Well, anyways, on her mirror, did you see all the pictures of the Goblin King that were up there?
She took them all down
Yeah.
though.
Right. Then she had a toy of the Goblin King. Then she had an actual picture of David Bowie and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
nifty.
so that's
Should you
what
need
makes
us?
me
Those are
think
Easter
that
eggs.
that makes me think more like it's an actual book than a play. Because
Yeah.
like
I'm
it's
saying
something
the
that she's
premise-
into.
I'm talking about the premise behind the stories. It's a girl doing plays at school, and she's trying to remember her line in the beginning of the movie. Trying to remember her line. I can never always
But you
forget
know,
that.
you know how whenever we love like a movie so much and we try to like quote a movie whenever we were younger,
Yeah.
I feel like she could have been doing the same thing with a book.
Oh yeah, maybe. But I felt
Yeah.
like she was trying to like do a play, but it's whatever.
She's like dressed up and everything. She needs her dog as a character.
Well, it's because she's like she thinks she hates her life, but she really doesn't.
There he is.
James,
He did that last. Oh, he actually came through
he's
this.
back. All right, guys.
Guess who's back? Back.
That's the end of the movie. Get ready for that quiz. You know what time it is. It's time for that quiz.
Sorry about
go.
that, guys.
Hold on,
that
hold on.
was
Give-
an odd
give
place
me like
to
2
have
seconds.
my
I gotta go
PC
talk to
crap.
You're
Caleb.
good. I need a piece of paper to.
And then
keep
we're
track.
done after the quiz. So remember that. Give me 1 second.
And they're not even hard. You guys said most of them, anyways. Like we always talk about.
Well,
don't know.
Kyle,
I don't
look,
know any of it.
Kyle, listen to me. Listen
What?
clearly. Okay, I want you to hear me. Okay, I don't want to see your penis though. Can you sit back
Sorry,
down?
I'm looking for a
That's a
piece of paper.
pencil.
I'm waiting
It-
for you.
It's still wood.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to find something. Here, I got this. I'll do this.
Why
Ow.
do you need a piece of paper? You're the one who created the question,
track?
right?
To keep fucking track of score?
Wait,
Oh.
where's your questions at, Slick?
Right here.
Then
Oh,
just
you're-
keep track right there on the backside. What the fuck was that?
That was
Fucking
the stairs. He drove
That
the
looks like
stairs.
fucking
He
some
drove-
unicorn horns or some shit. I don't know. It's Kira's paper. I don't have room. I need a
So
paper.
check it out, Kyle. We all when whoever has the questions, we try to hit all the questions. You know, me, I made a little bit too easy because I was really adamant
Mine
about
are kinda
certain
easy.
things. But like I was like, oh, and my other favorite part was when they stuck the landing. You know,
I don't
or
get where
the
you're getting
crash.
at right now. You're confusing me right now.
Okay, so what I'm getting at is we all talk about our questions and answers. We don't say, "Oh, that's a question, that's an answer," but yeah, we all talk about it. So when you get all
What do you mean? Like, say one and then talk about it?
no, you seem like you got frustrated when Coleman gave the answer out. I think it was something with 9
No,
years.
no. I fucked up. I've done that before too. I was like, oh shit, fucking.
Yeah, but we
And I
don't
realized-
make an attempt to hide it anymore.
It's okay. This is
I fucked up. I know.
my last
Your last
podcast.
what?
Yeah, Clinton knows.
I didn't fucking know.
Didn't know I had to run it by you.
I
You
figured.
didn't have to run about it. You could just say, "Hey, man, this is my last week." No, I could have savored it a little better.
No, I don't know. I'm just fucking with you.
Anyways, I'm just
Man,
gonna
what
do
the
it, man.
fuck?
I'm gonna do my thing. I mean, if you guys don't like it, it is what it is. I feel like,
No,
I mean,
you're good.
I don't
was
know.
just
Like,
saying,
I
try
feel
not
like
to
this
get-
thing is just like going.
Every once in a while, you do get a couple of those questions that aren't gone over.
The Beetlejuice thing? Holy shit, man.
No.
We're still talking about that?
No, we're not talking about that.
No,
dude.
like Clinton just had on Billy Madison, he didn't go over a whole lot of his questions in like he had a whole bunch of questions that he actually did not go over.
So I
I
should talk
remember I
about
did-
them?
Right, he didn't go over any of his questions. Like
No, he doesn't. He
was
never
on the
does.
back.
He tries everything
No,
he
I'm
can
saying,
to
but
avoid
you
them.
like But I
For
said
me?
even you've done it, like
Wow,
on
okay.
Billy Madison.
This is my last
you
time doing
did-
this one. I promise you. This is crazy.
No, I was just telling Kyle it's okay. There are sometimes a
He
couple
just said it
questions that
too.
you
Like
don't have
apparently I'm
to,
doing something wrong. You guys are
that
doing
you don't
everything
have
Kyle,
right.
it's because you don't ever
Because,
listen
when we
to
did
us.
Billy Madison,
What do I do? I go
when we
over
did
them? What do you
Billy
mean?
Madison, never mind.
While we're
Question
doing the
number one.
podcast, we usually do go over every single one of them.
Well,
And
we
you
try
do
our
you
best.
do your best to avoid them. Yeah, does that ring a bell?
I'm confused as fuck what you're talking about. I'm
What do you
just
mean?
reading a question you're answering. I don't understand. Go over them.
When we're going over the show, over the movie, if someone says an answer or somebody brings up a part of a question,
Or
we talk
even
about
me
it.
whenever I'm doing the podcast, I try to make sure that I mention what I'm going
Oh
over.
yeah, I know, and I did that, and I caught myself. Well, I just said that. I fucked up earlier.
Yeah,
From saying what I
when
said.
Coleman was like giving an answer, he's like, "Wow, really?" And
I know I
And-
fucked up. It's fine.
I
You know
told
what?
him
It's fine.
not to worry. I told
This is
him not
probably
to
my
worry
last one
about it.
too. Honestly.
yeah, I'm just saying it's
That's right.
okay to talk about the questions and answers because usually someone, and when I say someone, I mean myself.
I slipped
Like
up.
last
Is what
week,
I did.
Kyle, look at me.
Slipped up.
Kyle, look. Last week, I missed like 2 questions that I was here and present for and was discussed. It just happens, dude. I don't remember everything, so don't worry about it.
I just.
Coleman-
This is too much. This podcast is too much for me, man.
Coleman, he's probably gonna whip everybody's ass. So it doesn't fucking matter.
Clint's gonna try to give me a run for my money. He always does. He hates losing.
Clinton might be your adversary, but me, I'm gonna be in the back. I can guarantee.
Clinton hates losing.
I do hate losing, but I think I don't know this movie like at all. So Coleman's definitely going to beat me in this one.
I don't
Coleman's
know
gonna
this
win.
movie either.
This is my bet. Coleman's gonna win. Clinton's gonna pull second by a mile from me,
I bet
and probably
Kyle
2 or
wins.
3 behind
I
Coleman.
bet Kyle knows all the answers.
I would hope so.
I mean, I hope so.
All right,
All right,
you
Kyle.
got
I
it,
think
Kyle.
we're all ready.
Question
Alright.
number 1.
What is the first 2 words said to make the Goblin King take the baby, or to make the goblins take the baby away? It's said multiple times.
All right.
Goblin King, Goblin King.
Shut up. It's not that.
It is that.
I know. No, it's not. It's I wish.
Oh wait, hold on.
I can't
Let
see
me-
yours, Clinton.
I wish.
I wish.
What did yours say, James?
Hold on. It's up here, but I don't know.
I can't see. You guys got to get those backgrounds. I can't see.
That's what I'm
It's
trying to do here.
It's blacking it out.
Mine was not blacked out.
Yeah, his is on a big ass whiteboard.
What do you
It
have?
can't be blacked out.
I got
I
It
wish.
says I- Okay, gotcha.
That's
Just
1,
bad
1, 1.
handwriting.
It
bad
is bad
handwriting.
handwriting. I'm sorry.
No, you guys are good, man. You guys are good. Good job. Good job. How long does Sarah have before her brother is lost forever?
All right.
I gotta look at
15
Clinton's
hours.
first. Yeah, yours. It's blocking out.
It's not blocking out.
I can't. Let me
It
go.
says
He's got
13
It
hours.
says 13 hours.
How are you
I see
the?
it.
Oh, you're talking about. How are you not seeing this?
I'm seeing
I see
Jennifer
it.
Connelly every time. I'm sorry, man. I'm not
I
trying
see
to
it
like
right
stop.
now.
Everybody
I
sees
see
it.
it right now. All right, number 3, Bubba.
During Dance Magic Dance, how much time is left for Sarah to claim her brother?
Oh shit.
Coleman said this earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. That's when I attacked him. Remember? That's what we were just talking
And
about.
Whoa.
that's what something we always do in the movie. Like we make sure to say our question.
If I miss
I
this
hope
I
one,
got that.
if I miss this one after I gave all y'all the answer,
I
I'm
hope this is
horrible.
good.
9 hours, 23,
23
minutes.
minutes.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
I got
393.
9.3. Fuck.
Damn, James.
You know, I said what? 9
Shit.
hours, 23 minutes?
Yep, 9 hours 23 minutes.
I got 9.3 hours. Fucking damn it, dude. I knew there's a 3,
It's
but
close.
It was close, yeah. Okay. dude.
They'll give you a negative point on that one.
no.
Well, he got the
half
9
point
right.
only.
He got the 9 right?
Yeah.
Should I give him a half point?
No.
No.
No. When Jared says she shouldn't have got this far, where is she?
Oh, again,
fuck.
this one sounds weird.
I don't know
Don't
if I know how
say
to
it. Don't give
spell
the
it.
answer away.
Well, I wasn't going to. I don't know. It's I
They're
don't know.
spelled right.
I don't know how to. Go. You better not say it. Jesus.
Oh damn!
I've got the beginning.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
I've got the
I've got
beginning. I've got the beginning of the word and the end of the word, but the middle is probably not spelled right.
I don't know, dude. Mine's definitely not spelled out. I know it starts with an O. Sorry.
Oh, James is still writing. Damn it.
Sorry.
James is trying
I
to
got
cheat.
I get 1/10 of a point.
And it ends with an E.
Yeah.
And it ends with an E.
And it's French.
I always say it weird, so I'm not gonna.
And it's French.
Oh wait. Oh,
He said, oh, wait, hold on.
I
Oh.
definitely did not spell it right.
I know I did, but it's fucked.
What do you got?
Obligé.
No.
No.
Oubliette.
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 Yeah.
Oubliette.
Oh, you were
right?
so close.
Oubliette.
Oubliette.
It's
You
Oubliette.
guys are both close. It's two T's, but it's O-U-B-L.
I
Give
got
them a
two
point.
T's.
Oh,
I got
you
two
get them a
T's.
point.
You
I
guys are
got.
both getting it. I'm just saying. It's O-U-B-L-I-E-T-T-E.
Okay.
You guys are both close, though.
So
Oh, I
far, it's
did miss
Coleman
an L.
and
Oubliette.
and
Okay,
Clinton
Jesus.
tied.
They're beating you by 2, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
2. They're just 2.
2 out of 4.
Good. I got some on there. What material bracelet does Hoggle receive from Sarah?
Clinton said this one.
I know he did.
That's
I
the
knew
good
the
thing,
answer.
though.
Y'all
That's
ready?
the good thing, though, because the person that's not paying attention
Let's go.
is going to lose.
Plastic.
Plastic.
All right, everybody got a point on that one.
He said Prada.
Who?
James put Prada. No, I'm
God damn.
Imagine
I
Prada.
was like, I swear I saw James said plastic. I could have sworn that's what he's saying.
I was just
Holy
messing with him.
shit, dude! I was like, didn't it say plastic, or am I tripping? All right,
Oh man.
this is a okay. It's not that it's a 3-point question. It's really 3 questions. It's 3 questions, but it's worth 3 points if you get it all right.
Okay.
Which James is gonna win one because I already know. But what does Jareth call Hoggle after they leave the talk? Wait, hold on. Am I the wrong? Yeah, after they leave the talking heads, and when they leave the talking heads, what is when they approach Jareth? What does Jareth call them?
Which time?
The first time, whenever there's that beggar, when they meet the
I don't
beggar.
remember one of them.
What is Jareth? The question is, what does Jareth
Yeah,
call?
I've got it, but I don't.
What does
remember
Jareth call Hoggle? What does Sarah call Hoggle? And then what does Jareth call Hoggle again? All right,
Okay.
3 points. We get all 3 of them.
I don't remember the third one.
I don't remember a third one. This is when Coleman's going to surpass me right here.
Well, they all get hog.
I'm not saying anything. I know what they are. I put subtitles on and everything too because I knew what they were, just in case I don't want to hear nobody arguing.
Okay.
Put subtitles on.
I don't remember the third one.
3
so I'm
names.
just gonna draw a little blank. Okay.
Just put what. First, show me what Jareth says. What Jareth? There's 2 names Jareth calls him.
Hold
There's
on.
one
I'll
name.
call it. All right, there you go.
Hold on, let me do one.
You're good.
Nope.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, he's not looking. You're good. He's not looking. He's not looking up.
Fuck no, I didn't get it right. I'm just going to put it.
I've got Hoghead, Hoggle, and Hogbrain.
No.
I've got Hogwarts, Hoggled, a Hoghead, and Hoglet.
Damn. None of you guys got it.
None of us
What?
got
It's
one.
Hedgewort. Jareth calls him Hedgewort, and then Sarah corrects him. Says Hogwart, and then fucking
Well, I put Hogwarts.
he calls him Higgle.
But you put it in the wrong order. You put
No, I
that.
didn't.
It doesn't.
I put
It doesn't.
in
It
the same
doesn't matter
order.
if I put it in wrong order.
Well, but it's
I got
Sarah
one of them
said
right.
and not Jerry.
I didn't. I
I
didn't.
didn't
Yeah,
see it.
I said Hogwart.
He called him Hoghead
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hogbrain.
I got
That's right.
Hogwart,
Clinton gets 1
Hogbrain,
point.
and
Yeah,
Hoghead.
he's got Hogwart too.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
it was
thought.
technically Hogwart.
No, I didn't put an S.
It is Hogwart.
I didn't put an S.
It's like the Harry Potter thing. Hogwarts.
So-
See,
Which
I
one did
scratched it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did got close.
No, I scratched it out because you confused me. Because the time that you're saying is, I swear to God, that's where I went frame by frame, and I got that hog head and hog brain.
That's whenever he's given the peach.
Honestly, it was what gave me Hogwarts was when Kyle said James knows this one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
why
I
I
me
was
that's
too,
I
gonna
knew
put
I
it.
got it too.
That's why I was gonna put it.
Sorry.
But the whole
Well, when
thing
he sees
is,
him, he goes hedge what? He goes hedge what? And then Sarah corrects him. No, Hogwarts. He goes, it's Hogwarts. He gets mad as fuck, dude.
So me and Clinton both got 1 point, and then
Yes.
Coleman didn't get a point.
Nothing.
So damn, dude, that put Clinton in the lead by 1.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't say
Yep.
that.
And you're one below. You're one behind Coleman.
Coleman knows this
Dude,
more
this is
than
not
way
going
more
how I
than
thought it would.
He's gonna get me.
These
in
7
clutch.
questions, Clinton.
Yeah.
7 questions only.
I don't know. These questions have been pretty simple. I think Clinton
Yeah.
should be able to go.
Yeah, they
get
shouldn't
good.
be too bad. I mean, there's some hard ones. They're not bad. When Jared throws a crystal ball in the darkness, what metal object comes at them?
What metal object?
Yes.
Is this at the end of the movie?
Dude,
No.
Machinery.
if we spell it correct, because there's a
Machinery, James.
thing that fucking what's his face says. Hoggle says.
Yeah.
Whenever it starts to come.
It's the.
Yeah.
Y'all always
No,
get
Clinton
on to
got it,
me.
'cause Clinton
Y'all
knows
always
what it
get
is.
on to me for giving extra hints.
I know. That's me.
I
You guys do
know.
it every
and then
time.
you're doing
It's not
do
me.
it every time anyway, so
It's
I
not
mean,
me.
fuck.
I'm the one that gives the extra hints.
Was this discussed in the podcast?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
brought this up.
I even said it
And
multiple
Clinton-
times.
You even talked in this part of the event.
Yeah.
Did I really?
Yes, this is one of the times that you actually even talked during.
Yeah, you did.
He threw the glass sphere, the little things that
Yeah.
he
Yes,
throws
and he
in the movie.
chunks it.
No, it's
And
not. It's not.
cool
at the
fun
end.
fact: whenever you see Jared,
This is okay. This is where they're in the underground, right after the Uber
yes,
bit.
when
Yeah.
they meet the beggar,
I don't
the
remember what
beggar.
it's called.
During the podcast,
there
we
comes the.
got lost.
Can
at
I
this
use
part.
the quotated name?
Yes, that's
Sure.
what it
Here comes
is.
the.
If it's real close,
Okay.
that's fine. By the way, David Bowie, when he's doing the 3 crystal balls, it's not him. There's a guy behind him with black on doing it.
Oh,
Nice.
really? I didn't know that.
Bam.
Yeah, it's dope.
Cleaners is right.
Cleaners.
The cleaners.
Nice. Good job, James. Proud of you, dog.
Yay! Y'all helped me out so hard.
Good
Hey,
job.
I mean,
We
all
do.
we didn't do is spell the word for you.
Yeah.
Or even give it to him.
Good
really.
job, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, y'all didn't
Alright.
technically give it to me, but y'all helped out a lot.
He got it by himself.
Yeah, still, it's not gonna. You're still not gonna get it though, unless you actually know. I mean,
Right,
they
right.
didn't help you out too much. You did good. You did good.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did talk about it.
How many
I would have been mad if I just gave
See,
up.
one of my questions would have been like, what did Jareth say he was going to name the baby whenever he became a goblin?
See, I didn't
Oh.
want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Well, so I know what it is.
Jareth,
You want me to answer that? I'll answer right now.
Go
Jared.
ahead. Yeah, he said, I'm going to call you Jareth. You look just like me. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you say it, and it's like a trick answer type thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I was trying not to go too hard because, like, after the Beetlejuice thing, I'm like, I'm just trying to chill out and
No,
make
that's
it like
that's how we usually do it, Kyle. Don't worry, you're doing good.
So this one should be all right. I think you guys might get this. It's a number question, James. By the way, I know you love these.
Fuck, man.
How many
I don't
guys
have
are-
any of the numbers?
How many guys are attacking Ludo when he's tied upside down?
Oh fuck.
Shit.
I think I got this. I think I'm
You already got
actually
it
one.
written down?
I think I'm
Show
one
me
too
your board.
many. No, I think I'm one too many.
Show me the board, dude.
I'll tell you the best thing to think of is the little guys that are bobbing through the labyrinth after they're leaving Ludo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's 4.
6. I put 6 too.
It's 4.
Coleman is tied with Clinton.
You can't.
Damn.
The little guys on the sticks as they're leaving the labyrinth. There's
There's
4
only
little,
4.
Yeah.
And they have numbers. If you watch them when they're biting
Yeah,
Ludo with
says
it, you see 1, 2, 3,
on the
4.
side of the road.
Yeah, good
Oh,
job,
okay.
Coleman. It's right,
And
Clinton.
tied
You got this,
again.
bro. You got
No,
this.
I'm not worried about it. Coleman, I was going in this knowing Coleman was going to beat me at this quiz.
Oh, I love this movie.
Well, that's all right because you guys both about to get this one because we already talked about. What does Jared say he will do if Sarah kisses him? Kisses Hoggle. What does Jared say if Sarah kisses Hoggle? What will he do to him? Oh, this is a +2 question too, by the way. If you say it straight up,
I got it.
you can get 2 points if you say the whole thing. But there's people that I know are gonna say something else, and I'm gonna give them at least 1 point if they fucking say it. Like James thinking over there, looking up at the ceiling. Fucking, just think about something, man. Like, I'll give you one.
I got it. I'm just trying to remember what it's called.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
question.
there's one part that if you say it, I'll give it to you. I'll give you 1 point. If you get both parts.
For the kissing part, it's different than the actual name.
No, what he says, what Hoggle says afterwards is different than the actual name.
All right, you're all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Make him the prince of eternal stench.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? I
Yeah.
thought it was throw him into the bog of eternal
bog of
stench.
Oh, I got
No,
that.
yeah,
For the
If
for
she-
the kissing.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on.
that's what
Let me
he
see,
asked.
James, let me see. Damn it, I can't see yours.
That's what he asked.
Turn him into prince
No.
of the eternal stench of. So, James and Coleman get one.
What did you
One.
ask?
Prince.
What did
You
you
didn't
ask?
say the-
Prince. What
the
would
prince-
he do
the prince
if
thing-
he kissed?
If he kissed,
Sarah kisses him?
Make him
Yeah,
a
but
prince
he's
of the
gonna-
land of stench.
but he's also said that he's going to
No
throw him.
bog. No bog.
He said that he's
You
going
got
to.
I got the prince
Oh,
of
and
the
if she
eternal
kisses
stench
you-
of bog.
If she
I
kisses
know.
you,
The
then she's
bog of
going
the
to throw you
eternal-
That's
into
not
the.
what he says, though. He doesn't say that.
He doesn't say it like this. If she kisses you, remember, I'll throw you in the bog of eternal stench. I'll
No,
make you the
he
prince
doesn't-
of
No,
eternal
she-
stench.
Oh, he
I'll
goes,
make him
and
a
if she
prince.
kisses you, I'll make you a prince.
Oh,
What?
Prince of the
okay.
eternal
Prince of-
stench.
Prince of
Okay,
eternal
I'm
stench.
wrong. I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Only reason I'm giving you guys only one because you guys didn't quote it the way it's said. Both said prince. That's what gives it. If Clinton would have said prince, he would have got one too. But I mean, you could say bog of eternal stench, but that's not what make him prince of the land of stench. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know.
you're right.
Should I give them both two, or should I
No,
give them?
I really
just
don't
one.
That's up to you, dude.
It's just a one. Oh, look, what you should have done is put blank. You should have done the what's it called, and then fill in the blanks if you want to give them 2 points.
Oh, I could have done that too.
Duly noted.
Oh, I was gonna come in another point. Holy shit! But you guys are tied, right?
No, I'm losing by 2.
Coleman's up by 1.
I'm
Hey,
up
Coleman's
by
up
one.
2.
Mine says
I'm up
Oh
by
yeah,
one.
that's right. You were tied, and now you're up 1. Okay.
Mine says that James is tied with you after that one. James was losing by 1. Now he's tied with you.
No, because James did not get
Or
4.
never mind. James is 1 behind you. That's what
No,
my
he
shit
should
says.
be 2 behind me.
No, him,
I-
Clinton.
Yeah, behind.
Clinton's
He's
1
2
behind
behind
me.
you.
Right. You're,
Okay.
you're,
Talk
you're,
about Clinton.
you're right. You're right. I'm saying the
Okay.
same thing.
Sorry, I'm saying my shit wrong.
James is 1 behind Clinton, and Clinton's 1 behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
So
go.
what you're saying is there's a chance.
They have
You're
4
right.
more questions. Well, I mean, they're just dumb shit. How do you get past the guard in the bog of eternal stench?
I hope you don't fuck me on this one, Kyle.
What do you say?
All right, got it.
I mean, this is what I would think it is. So if it's wrong, it's wrong.
Wait, are we
Nah,
talking
you
about
got-
are we talking about Hoggle or everybody else?
No,
I'm talking about how do you get past the bridge?
in general, how do you get past the bridge?
How do you get
Okay,
past the
okay.
guard of eternal
I
stench?
got you.
You got it good, Clint?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Ask permission.
Ask permission. She asked permission.
Oh,
Yes,
well,
you guys all got it. Good
all
job.
of us-
Everybody got it.
all of us. I was like, at least I didn't feel so bad when I seen someone else think the same way I did.
All right, this one's gonna suck, man. I'm sorry, James. I love you, dog. You're really cool people. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole. Who is the guard?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Damn, I remember y'all talking about him.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Fuck, I'm gonna have a problem.
And Coleman's already got it. I already know because he's
Starts-
fucking talking.
Sir.
Done.
Hold on, a
Done.
little bit more, Coleman. Just a little bit more.
It's 2 syllables. No, it's
Oh, okay, I remember.
3 syllables. 3 syllables.
Can you pronounce
It's
it one more time
It's
silently?
4 syllables.
No, 3.
It's 4.
All together, there's one word and 3 syllables.
I'm just gonna leave it blank.
Yeah, he's right.
I
There's
give
one
up.
word that's
I
3
have
syllables,
no idea.
but the original is 1, so you have to add it.
I
It's a
think it
car.
starts with an S.
No, it doesn't. Oh well,
See?
sure does. Yeah, it serves something.
Sure, what?
I bet.
Yeah,
Dude,
fuck
it took me
let
a
it
minute.
go.
I had to
Roman, like
I-
Greek type shit.
I had to
Greek
write down
Are you
Roman.
sir
talking? Are
and
you
stare at
talking
my board for a
about?
minute.
Are you talking about the steed or the guard?
The guard.
The guard.
Okay.
I even said the guard.
Yeah, he did.
Who is the guard
Yep.
of the Bog of Eternal Stench?
I still only get 3 syllables.
It's
Hey,
3.
Clinton's right though. It's one word is 3 syllables. The other one's sir is 1.
So
Oh,
it's 4.
okay.
It's 4 altogether.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I was only saying that like the second.
Yeah, I know.
Like, his
Yeah.
name was 3
I
syllables.
almost said it. I almost just said it. Thank God.
You should just say it and get it over with.
Big D.
Yeah, Big D.
Big
D.
dick.
I'm just not gonna give fucking
James
Look,
is
just
James
come
is
on
out of
with it.
there.
James
I'm
ain't
out.
getting shit.
Didymus.
Didymus.
Yeah. I want to see how you guys spelt it. Let me see how
I
that
put
again.
It don't
D
count,
I
but it's
D
close.
Y M I E S or M I
Real
S E.
close.
It's
It's
D.
close.
It's Didymus. Didymus.
I put MIS.
No, it. Oh,
Okay.
Clinton, there's 2 more questions. You still have a chance. If you get this right and he gets it wrong, you tie with him.
Ooh.
So is this the last one?
No, we
Yeah,
got
but
2
this
more.
sucks because I already know Coleman knows this shit because he already said it.
Oh shit.
What is his dog's name?
Oh, it's fucking.
I got it.
Starts with an A. Starts with an A.
Fuck, you're probably losing now, dude. I have one question after this one.
got it.
So you have to, yeah. You can still tie with him if you get this.
I think
you have to get this to at least
I
tie with him.
think I know it. I don't know if this is right. It's like
I should have even spelled it right because I paused to make sure.
I
like, how to spell this.
probably didn't spell it
Hey,
right.
I remember that. It starts with an A, right?
Yes.
It
Yep.
does. It does start with an A.
Yep, I said that.
And
as
it's
soon
like a
as-
boat, right?
Well, I don't know. Is it a
No,
boat?
it's like,
Yeah,
hey,
there
what's
is a boat
up?
that has that name.
Hey, what's up?
It's like a salad.
Hey, what's
Sorry.
up?
It's also in downtown Fort Worth, if I'm not mistaken. The
No, Clinton caught on real quick.
I'm pretty sure it's a salad. It's a salad.
Already? Y'all
Yeah,
ready?
I'm ready. I probably got it wrong.
I don't know if I spelled it right.
Ambrosius.
Ambrosius.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna show my answer. I didn't get it.
Oh, I spelled it
Clinton,
wrong.
this is for the fucking tie,
spelled it
bro.
wrong,
You
for sure.
have to
didn't
get
put the
this, my
U.
friend.
Is there a U
And
in
I
it?
have to miss it. Yes.
I'm gonna give
it's
James a point
IUS.
just because I fucking feel happy he mad at me. I want to.
AMBROSIUS.
You're not coming back. You can't come back.
I
bro.
put Ambrosius like IS.
No, you're good. I mean, you said it right, and it looked like it was spelled different. That's all. So Clinton, it could be tie right now, based off my last question. Let me see what it is.
Should I jank this? Like, just do like a slice and hit it off?
No, because
Okay.
either we're gonna tie or you're gonna win. It's gonna be fine.
This is not an easy one, man. It's not hard, but it's not easy. What does the big robot in the beginning of the Goblin City say? The big ass robot that Hoggle fucks up.
Oh, you got this.
What does he
Coleman.
say?
I have no idea.
Whenever he gets thrown to the ground?
No,
whenever he
the-
first starts.
The robot says something. He nonstop to repeat himself. Come on, Clinton, think about this. You got this.
I'm trying to think, dude. I can't. Like, I was writing shit down whenever that part was playing.
I'll give you guys both a hint. It's like some fucking. It's like some Greek shit. I'll give you a hint. The first letter is who.
First letter's who?
I mean, first word is who.
Two,
Sorry.
two or who? You say who or two?
Who.
Who?
Who can it be?
Oh, you know
now?
what? I'm just gonna go like this.
Now, if you get it perfectly right, you're getting a point. If you go past it and do too much words, you're not getting it. I'm telling you right now. We'll see.
Hold on.
I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to get Coleman fucked.
I wasn't paying attention to what got said.
It could be 4 letters. It could be 5 letters. It could be 3. It could be 2. It could be 1.
You know what? This is where I'm gonna go with, and I know this is not it.
I'd be funny if fucking Coleman
Is it
Clinton
just
gets
2
it.
words? Is it 2 words?
I have no idea.
I got it.
Well, that just means that we'll be tied.
I got it.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody ready?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see
Who
what,
dares? Oh,
Go ahead, Clinton. What do you got?
What about James?
I'm not.
okay.
I
James
got-
can't even tie with you.
Who do you think you are, you piece of shit?
It was who goes. It was who goes.
Oh,
who
who
goes?
I almost put who
Who
goes there,
goes?
and then I
Oh,
erased it. I was like, that's not right.
Oh, who dares?
Who goes?
I almost put who goes there. I was like, that's all right. I want to make this funny.
Hey, what are we doing next week? Are we doing which one? Are we doing
We are doing James's
Back to the
pick.
Future?
Yep, Back to the Future.
Sweet.
All right, so that was it. If y'all enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Kyle, take us out of here.
Dude, check us out. Like we just talked about, we're doing fucking Back to Future, dope ass movie. You don't know what that is, man? Awesome. Marty McFly, dude. Doc Brown. It's going down. Check out James's GoldenEye. Check out Clinton. He plays video games. He plays I believe he's playing Star Wars right now.
It's already done. If anything, I'm going to be uploading some PvP and Destiny if you want to check that shit out. I've not done it yet, but I'm going to guarantee you like it because I'm insane. Go ahead.
Yeah, and definitely like and subscribe to our shit, man. We are good people, bro. We have awesome, we're funny. We have funny, we have reels. Check our reels out. Follow us, dude. Just check us out, man. Like, look at Coleman. Yeah, that's an amazing person right there, dude. Anyways, check us out, and until we see you,
Well, go join our Facebook group at Anything and Everything Nerd Style. Don't forget
I
to
thought
do
you said
that.
that. Sorry.
No. Don't forget to do that. Go check out mine and James's other shit. We got all kinds of stuff on this channel. We got D&D and everything. Go look at everything. Make sure to
There's a
fucking
lot
check
of
it all
stuff.
out. Exactly.
We just dropped 2 videos at the time of this recording, and we're dropping one more tomorrow, the day after this recording. When this recording actually airs, there'll be like 4 or 5 recordings total since
Yep.
the last.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
So it's
And it's
evident
honestly-
we're
Y'all doing
dropping.
the new Mando?
Yes,
Dude, I
It
want
was
to watch
epic.
that,
Good.
bro. I want to
It-
watch
it
that
was-
so bad.
I like
it's
it. I
up
liked
right
it.
now.
Hey, we put our thoughts and feelings on everything. If you want to go check that out, make sure to do so. Other than that, get the fuck out of here, everybody.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Later.
Peace.
Peace out. Chicken sauce.
You know what's awesome,
Dude, that was
James?
homemade.
Yes,
carrot
I do
cake.
that on every
Oh.
exit.
Exactly. And like whenever you look at like my picture of all of us, you're going like this. Or weird face with a peace sign. So it like makes sense.
Duck lips.
It makes so much sense, dude.